The 1990s, a time of change, a time for new music, grunge, hip-hop, pop and more. These sounds defined a generation. They still resonate today. The 1990s followed the iconic sounds of the 80s. Hair metal and synth pop were fading. A new era was beginning. The early 1990s saw the rise of grunge. Nirvana's Smells Like Teen Spirit changed everything. It was raw, it was emotional, it was a hit. Grunge came from Seattle. It spread across the world. But grunge was just one part of the 1990s sound. Hip-hop continued to grow. Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg and Tupac Shakur were major figures. Pop music also thrived. Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston and Celine Dion ruled the charts. The 1990s music scene was diverse. It reflected a world in transition. The fall of the Berlin Wall, the rise of the internet. These events shaped the music. The 1990s were a time of creativity and experimentation. This is what made the music so special. Music doesn't exist in a vacuum. It's shaped by the world around it. The 1990s were no different. Political events played a role. The end of the Cold War brought optimism. This was reflected in some music. Technology also changed music. The internet was new. It made it easier to share music. File-sharing sites emerged. This challenged traditional music distribution. Cultural shifts were also important. The 1990s saw the rise of alternative culture. Grunge and hip-hop were part of this. They challenged the mainstream. They celebrated individuality. All of these factors influenced the music of the 1990s. They created an environment where new sounds could thrive, and thrive they did. The 1990s was a decade of diverse musical genres. Grunge exploded onto the scene. Bands like Nirvana, Pearl Jam and Soundgarden dominated. Their raw sound and angsty lyrics resonated with the generation. Grunge was more than just music. It was a cultural phenomenon. Hip-hop continued its rise to prominence. Artists like Tupac Shakur, the Notorious Big, and Dr. Dre pushed boundaries. They tackled social issues in their lyrics. Gangster rap emerged as a powerful subgenre. Pop music also saw major changes. Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston, and Celine Dion showcased their vocal prowess. Boy bands and girl groups became incredibly popular. The Spice Girls, Backstreet Boys, and NSYNC dominated the charts. Alternative rock offered a more melodic sound. Bands like Oasis, Blur and Radiohead gained international fame. Their music reflected the anxieties and uncertainties of the decade. The 1990s was a decade of musical innovation. It left an unforgettable mark on music history. Radio played a crucial role in the 1990s music scene. It was the primary way people discovered new music. Radio stations had a lot of power. They could make or break an artist's career. MTV was also a major force. Music videos became essential. They offered a visual counterpart to the songs. MTV helped launch the careers of many 1990s artists. The Billboard charts were the ultimate measure of success. Artists coveted the #1 spot. Hit songs like Mariah Carey's One Sweet Day and Celine Dion's My Heart Will Go On dominated the charts. Radio, MTV, and the Billboard charts worked together. They created a powerful ecosystem for music promotion. This helped shape the sounds of the 1990s. It brought the music to a global audience. The impact is still felt today. Please like and subscribe for more content.